Okay, folks, example 6. Allie.
Yeah.
It takes Gary 1 hour to milk all of the cows. Okay. And it takes Dana an hour and a half. How long will it take them to do the job together? Okay. Now, here's Gary. And here's Dana. Okay. Now, Allie, remember that when we're doing these type of problems that deal with rate, distance equals rate times time, so does work. Rate times time equals work for Gary and for Dana. Okay? Now, how much of the job can Gary do in 1 hour? He can do all of it, right? So his rate is really 1 to 1, right? Okay, now this next part is a little harder to figure out. How much of the job can Dana do in 1 hour? In 1 hour. I don't know, I'm trying to figure this out myself. Robert, what do you think?
2/3.
Robert says 2/3, right? Let's change this to a fraction. That it takes her an hour and a half, which is 3/2 of an hour, right? Okay. So you're saying that she can do 2/3 of it in 1 hour, and then the other third is that extra half. Drew said that, Robert said that. Does that make sense? Hang on, does that make sense? Allie?
Why wouldn't it be
I like it.
3/4?
Why wouldn't it be 3/4? Let's see. Rate is equal to what? If rate times time is equal to work, right? Then rate is equal to work divided by time, right? So that means that her rate is the whole job divided by 1.5. Does that make sense? We're okay? We're together? 1.5 is the same as 3/2. But remember, 1 divided by 3/2 is the same as 1 times 2/3, which is what Robert and Drew told us that it was. Okay? So her rate is 2/3 in an hour. Okay? All right. Nice job over there, Drew. Robert. Chambliss, did that answer your question? I saw your hand up back there. Yeah? Okay. Now, it says how long would it take them to do the job if they were working together? So this is the thing we don't know. But we do know that it's the same, right, if they're working together. Okay? Now, Alex, how much of the job does Gary do here?
Just T.
Just T, right? 1 times T. And what does Dana do?
2/3 times T.
2/3 times T. That's the amount of work that each of them do. Now, if we add their work, how much of the job gets done, Alex?
You would put 1 plus 1.
It's a whole job. So 1T plus 2/3 T, what is that? Somebody. 1 and 2/3 T, which is what is a fraction? 5/3 T. Okay, this is 3/3, right? Plus 2/3. 5/3 T is equal to 1. Okay, Drew? I'm sorry, Lake?
Then multiply by this.
Multiply by the reciprocal, which is 3/5. 3/5. Cancel, cancel. T is equal to 3/5 of what, Lake? An hour, right? 3/5 of an hour. What is that in minutes? 36, right? 1/5 of an hour is 12 minutes, but we've got 3/5, so that's 36 minutes. Nice. Nice. That wasn't an easy one. What about it was difficult? What part was difficult? Thank you. What part? Well, no, setting it up, but what was the difficult part with it, Allie? That you and I talked. Dana's rate. Right? How do I find out the rate? Well, the rate is always the work divided by the time. Okay? Keep that in mind when you're doing those tomorrow. Nice job.